IPF World Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships. Presented by Leico and SBD, we are live from Drammen, Norway. We're in the classic portion of the competition right now, and we have the Masters 2 ladies in this session. We've had the lightweight classes. We're going to have the 69, 63s, 69s, 76s and 84s. And then in the next one, we'll have the 84 plus and move on to the M1s. So we have the running order on the screen for you right now. If you can't see the lifter that you're looking for, maybe they're on the other platform. We're running 2 platforms today. So hop on over to platform 2 if you don't see the right category. I think it's all women on platform 1 today, men on platform 2. And we are about to get underway with Vireen Kaur. She's in the 69 kilo class. I think we've got 2 flights running, so we'll have the 63s and 69s do all their lifts, and then we'll move on to the 76s and 84s. So here's Vireen Kaur, India, for 47.5. It's her very first international competition. And that was an easy opener. It's exactly what you want. You don't want to be emptying the tank on your opening lift. Nice easy one, get on the board. Next lifter out will be Nana Yoshinaga, Japan, for 62.5.
Nana Yoshinaga from Japan, partner slowly for you.
She is also in the 63 kilo class. Also in her very first international competition. It can be a nerve-wracking moment. The first time you step out onto the international platform and you have the lights and cameras and, scariest of all, IPF referees. Nana is opening with 62.5. Virtually body weight already. Easy work.
Celebrate Stacey Taylor. Slowly. Taylor from USA.
Stacey Taylor is out next. We saw her in Texas last year. She just missed the podium in this class. 4th place. Can she push it up this time? Nice opening lift there, 3 white lights.
65 for Sweden.
Toril Fon is next, Sweden.
Slowly.
First appearance at World Bench. She's done a European bench.
Sweden.
And she's opening with 65. Nice and steady.
Vanessa from Australia. Opens at 67.5 kilos. Quite slowly.
Here's Lindanevska. She's in the 69s. Bronze medalist in Texas last year. She's trying to shoot onto the platform, but they're still setting her blocks up. Here we go. 67.5 kilos on the bar. A little bit slow at lockout, but never in doubt. 3 white lights. Next out, it's Kari Holman Sunarvik, again in the 69s. The graphic that comes up as each lifter walks out will tell you which class they're in, where they're from, how they've done. And that's 3 white lights and a good lift. The referee will come and give visual signals if the lifter is slightly hard of hearing. On bench press, obviously, you're not looking at the referee. Solveig Mellum Teppen, Norway now, for 72.5. Back up in the 63s. First time we've seen her at World Bench. We've seen her at a few full power internationals. Three white lights and a good lift. Stephanie César Carrion next, France, for 72.5. Quite big weight classes we've got in this group. Absolutely textbook. Here's Melisa Meunier for 72.5. Definitely not her first world bench. Bronze medalist in Texas last year in the equipped. Not super quick, but it looked very controlled. Annette Heimstad Husbo, Norway, 475. She's in the 63 kilo class. That was really fast. Might see her take a big jump up to a second. Here's Karen McKendry. She was silver medalist at the Commonwealth last year. She took a silver in Texas last year as well. This is 75 kilos. No dramas there. Great work there, brought the bar straight down, no bouncing. The sooner you can get that bar still, the sooner you'll get the press command. Here's Pirita Ruusulakso, Finland, for 77.5. Very easy indeed. Sylvie Mingo, France, for 80 kilos. 63 kilo lifter. Haven't seen her at World Bench for quite a few years now. But she's clearly doing very well. That was a very nice looking opener. Tatiana Spakova, Latvia. Not a huge team from Latvia, it's quite a small country. Great to see that we've got them here. 80 kilos on the bar. Three white lights and a good lift. Last few openers now, and this is Caroline Svarven, Sweden, for 82.5. Current European bench press champion. Bench 90 at Euros. This is 82.5. Nice looking lift.
Side of the line, please. Good lift. 87.5 kilos for Satu Sakura, Finland. Slowly.
Satu Sarpala, Finland. Benched 82.5 in Texas last year, opening with 87.5 here. Training's clearly gone very well. Matt Finner coaching there, head coach. See him at just about every competition we go to. Now that looked a little bit difficult for an opening lift. Maybe she's someone who likes to take smaller jumps.
With 90 kilos, Beverly Rogers from Great Britain comes first.
Let's get started with session 3 on platform 2. First lift.
Slowly for Rogers.
Bev Rogers is out next.
Let's go, Ben.
Last time Bev was at World Bench was 2021 Lithuania. I remember it very well because we both won. My longest standing lifting buddies, we were both in Poch in 2014. So great to see her back on the international stage. And she's got one of the heaviest benches in the 63s, heaviest openers, excuse me. 90 kilos on the bar. It did skip about on the chest a little bit there, but the press was easy. That was easy enough that I've just leant forward to see what the world record is, and it's 103. However, we have another lifter in class who's taking the same weight. Natasja Martis, Netherlands. So let's compare comparative speed and ease with what Bev Rogers just did. Current European bench champion, benched 97.5 at Euros. So she's pretty close to that record. That was very easy indeed. We're going to have a battle at the front here. And that concludes the first round of bench. So in the 63 kilo class, Bev Rogers leads from Martis on bodyweight ahead of Mingo, and in the 69s, it's Sarpala from Svava and from Rusalakso. Which is about all the review time we've got time for, because the platform crew are working like lightning, and Vireen Kaur is already on the platform for 50 kilos. Very easy lift, and Stacey Taylor is out next for 65. Now we might not get that battle at the front in a world record battle in the 63s. I've seen Bev's only put 2.5 kilos on her attempt, possibly because of the skipping about on the chest. Meanwhile, here's Stacey for 65. A little bit tough off the chest, but once she got it moving, now she's got a red card failure from the side referee. That's for elbow depth.
Yoshiki Nato from Japan.
So if we get a front view replay of that,
5 kilo drop to the opener.
it looks okay to me, but I'm just looking over at the jury.
And personal best attempt at 2.5 kilos.
Nope, that's good. What looks okay to me might not look okay to them. Nana Yoshinaga now of Japan for 67.5.
Stephen Whitley from the USA, 125 kilos on platform 2. Stephen Whitley, the bar is loaded. Stephen Whitley, USA.
That was very easy.
A little bit of a difficult descent, but pressed it out easily enough.
Congratulations. Varsågod för Claude från Sweden.
Here's Toril von Sweden for 67.5.
From Germany, 127.5 kilos for Uwe Heidi. Uwe Heidi from Germany, 127.5 kilos, bars loaded.
Oh, that. She's fighting it. She's sticking with it, but if the bar dipped in the middle, then it was all for nothing, and it did.
Two flags from all referees, so I guess it can
So
go
we'll get a
on.
better view of that on the replay.
Here's the next car from Australia.
Yeah, there it went a couple of times.
Kilos.
That's a real shame because she's used up a lot of strength now getting that back to the top.
That's another strong bench on platform 2. 2-1 if he's good. Thomas Sencic from the USA. Thomas Sencic from the USA, 145 kilos for Thomas.
Lynn Donevska now. Took 67.5 for her opener. She's gone to 70. We're just making sure the blocks are in the right place for Lynn. You get the option to build up the platform with 10 centimetre, 20 centimetre or 30 centimetre blocks, but your feet must be entirely on them and completely flat. I've seen failures because someone's heel was hanging over the back of the blocks.
Next up on platform 2, 145 kilos. Chris Hoover, the bar is loaded.
And I don't think they're in the right place. She's not going to be able to get her feet down. She needs to move those blocks. Ah, there we go. Hit a little bit of a sticking point, we'll push through it, and that's 3 white lights.
75 kilos for 4 defense on the row. Sylvain Pepin comes first.
Strong push from Chris. 3 white lights on platform 2. Coming up from Norway, we have Buddha.
Here's Solveig Mellum Teppen, Norway,
Varsågod.
for the home team. Only gone up 2.5. This is 75.
Kom igen nu. Come on, babe. Let's go. Nice 3 white lines.
3 white lights, good lift.
Stephanie Jean. Comes now. slowly. Cesar from France.
Now here's Stephanie César Carrion, France, also for 75. So we'll push her up a couple of places.
From Latvia, Latvia, 150 kilos. The Latvian lifter,
Look easy and it's a good weight. Slowly for Melissa Monier, France.
Next out we have Melisa Meunier, France for 75.
Allez.
It's a little bit of a grind, but she's got it there.
And it's a good weight.
3 white lights, but I wouldn't expect her to put more than 2.5 on that for her next.
Slowly.
Carrie Holman Sunarvik is on the bench right now. Taking a 5 kilo jump up to 75.
Good lift.
3 white lights and a good lift.
80 kilos. Slowly for you now.
Annette Heimstad Osbo, now from Norway, for 80 kilos. 5 kilos up from her opener. Loved that little flick of the elbows as she started to press. Pirita Ruustalakso, Finland, for 80 kilos. Her opener wasn't super easy. Oh, but that one was. Maybe I've confused her for the other Finnish lifter. Because that was a breeze.
Slowly.
Here's Karen McKendry. This will move her up to 4th place, 80 kilos on the bar. Unfortunately, just not there today by the look of it. Can't spot a technical error, although they're not always visible. If your lats are in the wrong place, then that's not a visible error. but that just seemed too heavy. Here's Sylvie Mingo, France, for 85.
Allez, Sylvie. Easy weight for you. Come on, girl.
And we have 3 white lights yet again on platform 2.
It's a tough one, but she's got it.
Good weight.
She's currently in 3rd place.
For Spatula, power slowly.
Here's Tatiana Spekova, Latvia, for 85 as well. Now she won't go past Mingo because she's ever so slightly heavier on body weight, about 300 grams. And when two lifters lift the same weight, it's always the lighter body weight that takes the advantage.
Come on, Tatiana.
Great second lift. Caroline Svaren is on the platform right now for 85, sitting in 2nd place in the 69 kilo class.
Come here, girl. It's heavy.
Nice looking lift. That's moved her up to only 2.5 kilos behind Sarpla. But here is Sarpla for her next lift. Satu Sarpla for 90 kilos. Currently only 2.5 kilos ahead of Svarven, but this will push her even further out.
Let's go, Satu.
Oh, that has hit a wall.
Oh no, it was
Now, that's interesting. She's under real pressure now from Svarven.
And MLS also, because he started the round after 2 attempts.
We have Beverly Rogers out next, GB.
Rogers, ready for 10. 92.5.
I think her opener at 90 wasn't as easy as she was expecting it to be. It kind of shifted on the chest and gave her a difficult press. So if she absolutely smokes this, then we'll see.
Very important iron.
Peak strength isn't always there in the day. We do what we can to peak for it. But some days, you're not as strong as other days. Now, the press was certainly a lot easier, but she drew a yellow card failure for, I think, the bounce on the chest. And the jury are leaning in, so I'm just going to hold my breath a moment. Yeah, double bounce. Still looking at the jury, but I think that's okay. So here's Natasja Martis, Netherlands. Her 90 opener looked super easy. So she's doing the smart thing here. She's getting ahead of Bev. Heavier on body weight, so she's got to do more to get past. That's slowed her down a fair bit, but
Good lift.
3 white lights and a good lift.
She has the lead now. And then we have the third round. Power from India. 52.5.
So that's where we are at the end of the second round, with Martis leading from Rogers from Mingo in the 63 kilo class, and Sarpla leads Svarvan from Rusalakso in the 69s.
This is her personal
Final
best
round, and here's Vireen Kaur from India for 52.5.
Shalom, Viren. Shalom. And it's a good lift.
3 white lights and a good lift.
Personal best. Stacy Taylor. 67.5.
Here's Stacey Taylor.
Lars loaded.
She's looking for 67.5 to finish off her day. That will match her current best.
How was Stacy?
Unfortunately not, that's not going anywhere. Leaves her with the best of 65.
7 race for one from Sweden. Lars loaded. Personal best of 10 for one.
Here comes Toril Font, Sweden, to repeat the 67.5 she missed on her second.
Come in. Come, press.
It's a grinder, but looks like a perfectly judged third attempt to me.
Your personal best. Congratulations.
And that moves her ahead of Taylor.
Jana, I just seen Anka. Bar is loaded for you. Anka, all the way from Japan. In her personal best.
Nanai
of
Yoshinaga now,
7.5
Japan.
kilos.
Consistently taken 5 kilo jumps. This is 72.5. With a watchful eye of Yusuke Suzuki.
Bye. Come on now. Come on, let's go. Personal best.
Unfortunately, not there today. Gives her a best of 67.5. 8th place.
Her personal best 1 second. That's Mina Goretzka from Australia. 17.5 for me. That's loaded.
Here's Lynn Donevska, Australia, for 72.5. Sitting in 7th place right now. Not there today, unfortunately. Gives her a best of 70 kilos.
77.5.
Here's Solveig Mellum Teppen, Norway, for 77.5.
Bar is loaded. Equals her personal best.
Chris Cooper from Great Britain, 150 kilos. 150 kilos on platform 2, 4. Chris Cooper from Great Britain, and bar is loaded. Bar is loaded on platform 2.
Coming this way.
Three white lights, a good lift. Moves her ahead of Cesar. However, Cesar Carrion is out next for the same weight to potentially retake that place. And here she is. Lighter body weight than Tepen, so she will go past if she gets this.
Okay, Stephanie.
Unfortunately not. She will remain in 7th place with the best lift of 75 kilos.
Bar is loaded. 4 minutes. Julia. No funds.
Good ass, 3 white lights, good orders. Keeping the weight of 155 kilos on platform 2, we now have from France, Bruno Bouet.
Melisa Meunier now for 77.5. Coached by Florence Lucchese. I think he's lifting in the next session. Possibly the next flight, actually. Oh, that's not going, unfortunately. Gives Melisa a best of 75. Currently in 4th place, but there's potentially a couple of lifters that might come past.
Same weight. Bar is loaded. Bar is nothing. Norway. This is her personal best attempt.
Here's Kari Holmen Sunarvik, Norway, for 77.5.
Come in. That's a good try, but it's a good lift.
2 white lights, but there's a yellow card failure from one of the side referees. So if we could see the replay back from this side, we might be able to see what the refs saw.
For Great Britain.
Oh, it's butt lift.
Bar is loaded. This would take her on 4th
Just
place.
looking at the jury.
That's 69 category.
Haven't actually seen an overturn, strangely. Karen McKendry on the platform right now for 80 kilos. She missed this on her second.
Up, come on. It's a good
And that's a good lift. And this is when a small technical error costs you a lift, and then you come back and absolutely smoke it.
Sylvia Van Hoff, 87.5, and 3rd place at time being at this competition. Bar is loaded, 63 kilo category.
So Karen McKendry is now up to 4th.
France. Here she comes.
This is Sylvie Mingo, France, for 87.5.
To do with this one. Let's go, girl. Ale.
it's grinding, but it's still moving. No, I think it's come to a stop, unfortunately.
That was
Leaves her with a
really
best of 85. Now, she's still in bronze medal position,
now we
but
have
she's vulnerable. Two lifters are about to try and take that from her.
And this is a bronze medal attempt at 63 kilo category.
And here is the first of those challenges. It's Annette Heimstad Osbo, Norway, for 87.5. Now, she opened with 75, went to 80, so 87.5 is a big ask.
For the 10th time.
However, there's a bronze medal in it, so why not have a go?
Kom igen nu.
It was a big ask and she had a really good try at it, but it wasn't quite there.
Same weight, spatula, by slowly, bronze medal attempt. On and on. So this is 2.5 kilos more because this is heavier than normal. Who is on third
So
place.
here's Tatiana Spakova, Latvia, for 87.5.
Tatiana,
Now she stepped nicely into 87.5, so there's a good chance of this, and this is worth a bronze medal. And he's gone to the top. What do the referees think? They think 3 white lights. That just got her a bronze medal. Great lifting.
Two attempts time to chase the opponent for second. Luka Karslowik on Carolyn Spartan, Sweden. And this is a gold medal attempt at 69 kilo over Starkola.
Into the 69s now, and here's Caroline Svaven, Sweden, for 87.5. She's sitting in second. This will move her ahead of Sarpala, who missed her second lift. But Sarpala is still to respond. Yes, that's all gone wrong. Yeah. Didn't wait for the command. You know, in the pressure of the moment, that was a gold medal lift. You know, your focus is on pressing the weight, and it does happen even for the most experienced lifters. So Svarven can't do better than silver now, but her silver isn't safe yet. Because here's Pirita Rusalaxo, who is about to slide past, if successful. But I'm going to say it again, it's a big ask. She went 77.5, 80. So then to step up 7.5 kilos now is challenging. Still worth a try. And it was easy. Wow. So she is now in a gold medal position, and there's only one lifter can take that away, and it's her teammate, Satu Sarpala. Wow, that was easy. So here is Satu Sarpala. She's going to repeat the 90 she missed last time. This will get her back the gold medal. Otherwise, it's Rusalaxo, and Sarpala will take the silver. It's going. Oh, it's hit a wall. Just couldn't lock it out. So Rusalaxo takes the gold ahead of Sarpolo with the silver. Svarven takes the bronze. Two lifts remain in this flight, and it's the battle in the 63 kilo class. So Bev had a little bit of a difficult first lift, so she took a small step to 92.5, but she smoked the 92.5, so she's jumped to 97.5 to get in front of the Dutch lifter.
Let's go, Bev.
The Dutch lifter holds the cards here because she has the higher lot number, so even though they've got the same weight selected, she can wait for Bev to go and then she can change upwards if Bev gets it. You get two changes on bench only like you do on deadlift in full power. No, just a bit too much. Have to settle for the silver medal today.
Now final attempt with this first group. Natasha Martis, Netherlands, and bar slowly. 97.5 kilos. Already world champion.
Just not quite there. So Natasha Martis is coming out for her final lift. It's the final lift in this flight. 97.5, and she has looked strong today. Already world champion.
Come on, Natasha. Let's go, girl. It's yours.
Three white lights, a good lift, and she walks away world champion in the 63 kilo class. So have a quick summary of this flight before we move into the next one. Martis takes the gold, Rogers the silver, and Spekova takes the bronze in the 63s. In the 69 kilo class, it's Rusalaxo with the gold, Sarpla takes the silver, Svarven takes the bronze. Our next group is the 76s and 84s. This will run through pretty quickly. We are going to start with Anna Spears at 55 kilos in the 84 kilo class. First international event. Relatively narrow grip she's got there. Makes it a much more tricep dominant lift. Nice and easy.
Good. 67.5 kilos for Emma.
Emma Kehoe is up next, GB.
Okay, Emma, welcome to the States.
She's opening with 67.5. Bronze medalist at the Commonwealth last year.
Let's go. That looks easy.
Three white lights, easy work.
7 kilos for 2 workers. Cynthia Line comes first.
Next out is Cynthia Line. She's going to open her account with 70 kilos. Haven't seen her at World Bench since 2019, Tokyo. Made light work of that one.
Good hit. Same rate for Gilman from Canada. By slowly. Come on, Teresa.
Our next lifter is Teresa Gilman, Canada, for 70. Another lifter at their very first international. She must have gone on the very P of the press there, but it was an easy lift and 3 white lights.
75 kilos against the hands, the chest, from France. She was coaching her friend in the earlier group, and now I guess she might be coaching her. And bar is loaded. Here she comes. She also
Here's Florence Lucchese.
last week in Pilsen, Czechia at European Championships.
She was.
Powerlifting.
She's been coaching all day on the platform herself now. We see her at every competition, full power, bench only, classic, equipped. Wherever you go, Florence Lucchese is there. And that was 75 kilos for her opener and 3 white lights.
Good lift.
She was silver medalist in classic in Texas last year.
Same weight. Are loaded. Someone from Latvia.
Next lifter out is Ludmila Samoilova,
Here is a
Latvia, opening with 75 kilos. She's in the 76s.
That was very easy opener.
No notes on that one, 3 white lights.
Bar is loaded from Heidi. 77.5.
Next lifter out is Heidi Sighovd, Norway, for 77.5.
Come in, Heidi.
We've seen her at quite a few European bench. First time we've seen her at World Bench.
That was
Easy opener. Ah, she did get a red card failure from one of the side referees. We can see the front view replay on that one. Red card is for elbow depth. The bottom of the elbow must be at least... Yeah, that looks okay. It must be at least halfway, the midpoint, it must reach the midpoint of the shoulder. It must be level or below the midpoint of the shoulder. So here's Julie Henderson, Australia, for 80. Silver medalist in Austin last year. Benched 82.5 at that. She's opening with 80 this time. Oh, and that was super easy.
easy. Good lift. Oliver Howard. 82.5 kilos. 84 kilos last. Bar is loaded for Howard. From Sweden.
Annika Åberg, Sweden now for 82.5. I'm guessing it's some of these names because we're missing the diacritics, we're missing the accents. Which makes it a bit difficult.
Come in.
Oh, that was lovely. That was so easy.
Good chance. Give advice. Gustav Mattsson, Finland, 85 kilos, opener.
Jim Pacquios from USA, 157.5.
Guys, loaded. Mattsson from Finland.
Tuta Mattsson, Finland now. Final lifter out in the 84 kilo class. And she's opening just a hair above body weight, 85 kilos.
Let's go.
Lovely.
Opener from Finland. Then Alan, 87 kilos. 76 kilos return. Guys, loaded. Annalene, Alan, Great Britain.
Next lifter out is Amelia Allen, Mel more typically. She's done a European bench before, but this is her very first World Championship. Charlotte McPherson in her corner. 87.5 on the bar. And if she can make this look easy, then I think she's going to have a really good chance at the title, and she does make it look easy. Superb. 3 white lights. Really nice opening lift there. So Mel Allen leads in the 76 kilo class ahead of Sighoft and Lucchese. In the 84s, it's Mattsson from Åberg from Henderson. Second round, and Anna Spears, USA, has added 2.5 kilos to her opener. This is 57.5. Nice work there on her second. Next lifter out is Cynthia Line, also USA. She's taken quite a small jump, 2.5 kilos up to 72.5. Lists her PB as 82.5. Yeah, very nice second attempt there for Cynthia. Next lifter out is Emma Kehoe, GBR. Same weight on the bar, 72.5. She's taken a 5 kilo jump.
Come on, girl.
And this is where the different styles get interesting. Cynthia only took a 2.5 kilo jump. Emma's taken a 5. So potentially, if that pattern continues, which I'm not sure that she will put another 5 on. But I can see Cynthia's added 5 to her second. That's an unusual way round. Usually you take a bigger jump to your second than your third. But she is presumably defending against Emma now. And here's Teresa Gilman in the 76s. Gone up 5 to 75 kilos, which matches her current personal best.
Come on, Teresa. It's yours. Up, up, up.
Unfortunately, just hit a sticking point and couldn't push through it. Florence Lucchese now for 77.5. Sitting in third place. This will get her ahead of Sighovd, with Sighovd still to respond. She's really a 69. She's moonlighting in the 76s. She's weighed in today at 69.58. A little bit hesitant, but got it to the top in the end. Here's Ludmila Samoilova, Latvia. Excuse me mangling your name. 80 kilos on the bar. Nice work there. It slowed her down a little bit from her opener, but she pushed through, and I think she's got a little bit left in the tank for her third. So here's Heidi Sighovd, Norway, for 82.5. Lists her current best as 80, so this will be a small PB. More importantly, it'll get her past Lucchese and Samoilova, all the way up into second. Realistically, as long as Mel Allen gets her next one in, I don't think anyone's going to touch her. Let's see how this one goes. Oh, actually, that was really quite easy. 2-1. We got a yellow card failure from the centre referee. I'm not sure what that would have been for, but 2 white lights is good enough. Now here's Julia Henderson, Australia. She's gone up 5 to 85 kilos. Sitting in third place right now. This will get her to the front of the pack in the 84 kilo class, with Orberg and Matson still to lift.
Julie Henderson, 85, big
3 white lights, good lift. She moves into the lead.
Loaded. Going after first place.
However, here comes Annika Orberg from Sweden for 87.5.
Come in, Annika.
And this is good.
Easy work.
Your
So
case.
Annika moves
Very
into the
good.
lead
So
ahead
one
of
more.
Henderson.
3 white lights. Sit there
And
slowly.
here comes Jutta
Finalize
Mattsson.
absolutely 20 kilos. Same thing on her mind. Apply slowly. Jutta Mattsson, Finland.
For 90 kilos to get back into the lead.
Helppo. That was very
Easy.
and it's 3 white lights for
So Mattsson just went back into the lead, and looking how easy that is, I think she's going to do the smart thing and just stay ahead. Just wait to see what everyone else does, put an extra 2.5 kilos on it.
92.5.
Although she's lighter body weight, she wouldn't be able to just match what Oberg did because her lot number's lower. So you can't put the same weight on if you should have gone before her due to lot number. Ah, that is what they've done though.
Let's go. Come on, come on.
Maybe they're judging that Oberg won't get it. At any rate, here's Mel Allen for 92.5 and making really short work of that. Really, now I can't see Mel being caught. Look, she looks like she's out for a walk in the park, relaxed as anything. Really solid benching there from Mel. So Mel Allen leads in the 76 kilo class ahead of Sighovd and Samoilova. And in the 84s, Mattsson seems in control ahead of Oberg and Henderson. Third and final round. This is Anna Spears, USA. Took a 2.5 kilo jump to a second and a 5 kilo jump to her third, which is unusual.
Personal best here. It's very nice to go home with new personal best. Let's go, girl.
Unusual is probably the wrong word, because if you're fighting for position, you do what you need. I think she lost her line a tiny bit on the way down, and that meant the press just wasn't going to go. Leaves her with the best of 57.5 at 6th place. Here's GB's Emma Kehoe, 475. In 5th place at the minute. This will move her ahead of Cynthia Line.
One more time, come on, girl.
With Cynthia Line still to lift. It's slow, but it's steady.
Oh, it's a good lift.
3 white lights for Emma.
Semi-5 again. Back slowly for Teresa. Here she comes.
From Singapore, Lane Giles from Singapore.
On 5th place today.
This is Teresa Gilman, Canada, in the 76 kilo class.
This is equaling her personal best. Come on, Teresa. Let's do this.
I think she didn't get the start position she wanted there because the bar skipped about on her chest, so she's pressing from not her strongest position there, which is a shame. Leaves her with the best of 70 kilos and 5th place.
Cynthia Klein from USA. 77.5. Bars loaded. 4th place.
So here's
This
Cynthia
one.
Line. She's taken a 5 kilo jump up to 77.5 to retake that place from Emma Kehoe. It's still moving, and she's locked it out.
Yes.
The referees say 3 white lights, and Cynthia Line moves up to 4th place.
Then Laurence Leches from France. 80 kilos. And this is bronze medal attempt. Bars loaded. Laurence Leches, France.
Final lift for Florence Lucchese. 80 kilos on the bar. This will move her ahead of Samoilova and get her the bronze medal.
Bronze medal attempt, Laurence. Allez.
Well, put her in bronze medal position for now anyway. That was right on the money. Perfectly selected 3rd lift, and she moves up to 3rd place.
Now, Samoilova. 82.5 with this attempt, silver medal attempt. Bars loaded. She's lighter than Norwegian lifter Sighoff.
But here is Ludmila Samoilova,
This
Latvia.
one's the program. Second place.
82.5 for the bronze medal.
Sighoff coming behind, of course. Come on, Ludmila. Find the place. Come on, girl. It's yours. Up.
And it's not quite going. So Lucchese takes the bronze and Samoilova is in 4th place. So now we have an attempt change. Now that Sighoff is no longer defending against Samoilova, she has gone up, I think. Yeah, she's gone up. She's going to challenge Mal for the gold. But meanwhile, we're going to pay a visit to the 84 kilo class. Here's Julie Henderson for 90. Guaranteed the bronze, but this will move her into the lead for now.
Come on, Julie. Let's go and do that again. Aussie.
Well, she did well to recover that. Let's see what the refs make of it. 3 white lights and she moves into the lead. If we watch that back on the replay, she dropped it to the chest and it was scrappy as anything on the chest. But she muscled it to the top anyway. Now there are 2 lifters who could take this from her. Here's the first one, Tutta Mattsson for 92.5. Orpo currently has 92.5 in as well, but she's the heavier lifter. But she'll have the opportunity to go up if Mattsson gets this. But you know, it's all very well the coaches playing the strategy games, but the lifter still has to lift the weight. So let's see what Mattsson can do with 92.5. And that looks good to me.
Slowly and surely, and not that slowly. Good lead.
Mattsson moves into the lead. from Henderson. Pushes Henderson down to second.
Slowly.
But now Annika Åberg.
She doesn't challenge Mattsson. She goes after Henderson with 92.5.
So she's taken the view that 92.5 is her absolute limit. She'd need 95 to take first place. So 92.5, she will she will take the silver medal from Henderson.
Come in. Also the
And she's in for the golds all very well, but if you're not going to make the lift, better to take the lift you can do. So this is 92.5 for the silver medal. No, unfortunately not.
Sorry.
So she will have to make do with the bronze.
Gold, Henderson, silver, and Auburn.
2 lifts remain in this session.
Today at 84 kilograms. We have 2 events to go. And now the bar is loaded for Heidi Sickholt, Norway. Gold
So here's
medal,
Heidi Sickholt.
76 class.
She is lighter than Mel. So she's going to try and match her lift with 92.5.
But you got to try. That's why you're
Mel's put a placeholder in of 100 to wait to see what she does. I expect that to drop to 95 if she gets it. You get 2 changes on bench only, like you get 2 changes on deadlift in a full power competition. No, it just sank. You know what? She lost nothing. She's still the silver medalist. It was worth a try. But as it came down to a chest, I think she just lost control of the weight. There it goes. And that wasn't going anywhere.
Amelia Allen, great push. 100 kilos.
Are we going to see a change come in for Mel?
New personal best attempt for Amelia Allen, Great Britain, world champion already. Big one.
So here comes Mel. She is the world champion already. And she's going to see if she can put 100 kilos down on the bench.
This is the time and the place. 100. Let's go.
She's done 100 before, but I think it was in the 84 kilo class. She's been down in the 76s for the last couple of years. It's going. And the referees say no. One of the side referees, so maybe we can get a side replay. But she can't be too upset at being world champion.
76 and 84 kilo ladies on the second group.
I don't see it. Maybe it was a command then. Maybe she was a bit quick on the command. Nevertheless, Mel Allen is your 76 kilo world champion with 92.5. Sikov takes the silver with 82.5. Lucchese the bronze with 80. On bodyweight ahead of Samuilova. In the 84 kilo class, Mattsson is the world champion with 92.5. Henderson takes silver with 90. Åberg is the bronze medalist with 87.5 kilos. We're going to have the medal ceremony coming up very soon. Please stick around for that. We still have a lot more lifting to go today and all week here in Drammen. Join us then.
first he will give the participation medals, and there is our IPF Vice President, Mr. Dietmar Wolf from Norway, and also our treasurer, Mr. Savio de Butoha from France, giving these medals as a thank you, and also as a nice memory of being here. World Championships of Bench Press 2035 Norway, Trondheim. And then we start with Master 2 ladies 63 kilo class. And the bronze medalist is Tatiana Sparkova from Latvia, with the result 87.5 kilos. The silver medalist is Beverly Rogers from Great Britain, with the result of 92.5 kilos. And the gold medalist, world champion 2025, is Natasha Martis from Netherlands, with a result of 97.5 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Netherlands. Congratulations. And we have 69 kilo class master 2. bronze medalist is Caroline Sparvan from Sweden with 85 kilos result. And their silver medalist is Satu Sarkola from Finland with 87.5 kilos result. And the gold medalist, world champion 2025 is Pirita Ruusu-Laakso from Finland. 87.5 kilos, also on body weight. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Finland. Congratulations. '76 kilo category, Master 2. Bronze medalist is Florence Lesses from France. A result of 80 kilos. The silver medalist is Heidi Sighold from Norway. The result of 82.5 kilos. And the gold medalist, world champion 2025 is Amelia Allen from Great Britain. With the result of 22.5 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for national anthem of Great Britain. Congratulations. We have one more category at this session, and it's 84 kilo class, Master 2. The bronze medalist is Annika Aber from Sweden, with a result of 87.5 kilos. The silver medalist is Julie Henderson from Australia. With the result of 94. And the gold medalist, world champion 2025 is Jutta Mattsson from Finland. The result of 92.5 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Finland. Congratulations. So we are done with this medal ceremony. Thank you, ladies, coming here. You all were awesome. I hope to see you all back here next year, even stronger if that's possible.